right, let's talk some boxing.
Let's talk about what we just saw, man. You were there.
We just saw the guy who a lot of people are saying is the best welterweight in the world. Obviously, Keith Thurman and even like say Terrence Crawford, and maybe some other guys will have something else to say about that. But Errol Spence looked like his nickname on Saturday night. He looked like the truth. I mean, he was vicious. Love the technique and the balance.
Man,
always in great position.
Lie.
Yeah, always the truth. Always in great position to make you pay, to make you feel panicky and whatnot. I'll tell you, credit to Lamont Peterson. He came out ready for the fight. You could tell he trained hard for the fight.
Good guy,
it was funny.
too,
I mentioned during the fight, the posture and the balance on both these guys was terrific. It was just one goes too strong and just sharper and younger, and bigger. But Lamont was sharp Saturday night. It was just it was just happened to be fighting Errol Spence.
I said he was fighting with BBs against the guy with an AK-47. That's pretty much what it was.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, he was ready to fight. Somber moment in the corner when Barry Hunter stopped the fight. You see the communication, the love they have for each other, the respect more so than that.
It's like his son. Forget about a fight.
Yeah, but even like Lamont,
Lamont
he was
said
ready
it's
to go
up to
fight. Barry didn't stop it when he was still sitting down in the corner.
But even the round before
Lamont was ready. Lamont was ready to stand up and go back out, and then Barry said, "No, I'm not."
Even
doing
2 rounds before that, Barry said, "I don't really like what's going on here. You're not doing what we talked about."
Yeah, but what did Lamont say? He said, "Stop talking about it. Either you do it or you don't do it, or something like that, right?"
Well, he trusts him. He said, "Make the call.
Either you're gonna stop it, or if not,
No,
stop.
2 rounds before that.
If not, stop talking about it.
He said,
"I'm
good. I'm good." Something like that. He said, "I'm good. I'm good," and he's like, "All right." And then you could tell that Barry was like, "All right, this kid's taking too many shots."
I love how Errol measures distance correctly. You try to step in, he takes just enough step out, but not too far of a step out to where he's reaching to hit you again. And then if you step out and he steps in, he's not stepping too far in to where he's smothering himself and not getting leverage on his shots. Like his little steps, if he's got to step back or if he's got to step around or even if he has to step in, never monopolize. Never put in jeopardy. So jeopardize, not monopolize. Sorry, got a little too confused there. Never jeopardize him having the proper distance on leveraging his shots. And even the knockdown, if you watch it, I didn't get to talk to it about it on the air because
he took a step back. He was ready to come back.
He took a step back. Lamont, I tweeted it. Lamont in that little. In that knockdown sequence, tries to step in a little bit, get his head in Errol's chest. What he's doing is he's trying to protect himself. He's trying to take away the punching distance of Errol by smothering. Because he doesn't want to give ground. Because if you constantly give ground, you're going to go into flight and you're going to give the guy too much confidence coming forward. So sometimes instead of going back, you go in. You cause a clinch, you body to body, and you kind of push him. You try to be able to bully sometimes. Whatever it is, it's just a choice you decide to make.
Take him out of his rhythm.
Yeah.
Maybe, right?
So Lamont tries to step in, get his head in Errol's chest, and you see Errol just kind of the half step back and then drops that left hit and drops him. I also love. One thing I love with Errol is the way he's constantly, if he steps back or if he steps in or whatnot, he got that right hand up, just kind of as a distance finder, as a range finder. You know what I mean? Like even when he steps back, he puts it up. You know what I mean? Just to not give you too much confidence stepping in, but also he can also measure you. Yeah,
his awareness is amazing.
His awareness is phenomenal. I mean, this kid, the subtle things about this kid are phenomenal.
But I think you were also gonna say the shot that he knocked Lamont down with.
That's the one. Yeah.
He went like this with his hands. I think he actually took a step there just in case Lamont didn't go down. He was in position to throw again. But
before he threw the left hand, he takes a half step back.
Yeah.
Before and that's to regain the distance lost from Lamont smothering. You know what I'm saying? And the trick. The precision about that is a lot of times you step back too far when you do that because you see the guy coming in. You don't know if he's going to smother or you don't know if he's going to punch. So a lot of times your instinct is to step back a little too far, a little further out of range and just restart again. Instead, Errol didn't do that. Errol took just enough space to keep punching distance, and then he let go of the shot. Real alert, real cognizant of distance. Real smart fighter, man. Real smart fighter.
Very enjoyable to watch. As a fan, it's just fun. He's fun to watch fight.
Somebody tweeted me the other day. They said, "What would you? He seems like the truth. What would you? What would you do to make him even better?" I don't even know, bro. I don't even know.
He's a student of the game.
I guess you got to see him test it a little bit,
Right.
see if anybody can test him. He did take a couple of clean shots from Lamont Peterson here and there. But it's a fight. You're going to take shots.
And he's a good fighter, Lamont, right?
I mean, if anything, and I don't even know if it's so much of a criticism, because like I said, you're in a fight, everybody's gonna get hit. But I did wonder after the fight. I did wonder if that was Keith Thurman's right hand. Would there have been some respect, a line of respect drawn right there, if Errol has to take a right hand from Thurman?